Good morning, folks. Second day walking on Chicago streets. We just visited Starbucks and done with the Starbucks, so going for a little shopping on the streets. So hopefully, I will get to show you some nice, expensive shops around. Coming here is we see the famous Chicago Harry Potter. People are already lined up, get ready to go for shopping. A lot of kids you might see, even elders are in the line. Probably, you will have a, after watching all those episodes. To get inside, definitely, some character or something you want to go buy it. That's what they're doing it. So as you can see, I just stopped for a few minutes and taking the pictures and things like that. Good thing is Chicago is very busy that 4 days, and I've seen a lot of people walking pretty much every street since they had a 4 day kind of I'm not sure. They dress up and some of them dress up funky kind of they had I think some of great singers, they said. A lot of concerts happened in Grant Park. So people came to see those. I think 100, 200, 300, 500, I don't know, depends on the prices that they had for the concerts. So people came and spent and watched it. So that's why the hotel prices even hiked.
I love
$200 hotel.
Victoria's
People are
Secret
paying
famous.
for double the price. So.
That's why they kept these butterflies. These butterflies here because of the Victoria's Secret. Today we'll see a lot of younger generation because there is a concert. They're wearing all funky dress and then going. Definitely I'm going to go check these shoes. Really? Looks like a old monument. I don't know if it's a church or something. There's a water tower and there's another historic building. My kids were teasing me saying iconic, so I'm not saying anymore iconic buildings. Just say monument. Chicago polo shirts if you want. This is the place. Beautiful. Ralph Lauren. You can get the best t-shirts, shirts, anything you're looking for. You can see the history. And they do have a nice canteen here where you can come and order some coffee. They have some nice place to sit and beautiful art. So they have 2 stories. I don't know how many more stories. You can see the luxury here. Beautiful art. And I'll go up and you can see the art. From here you can see the store. the second floor. And we have those nice pictures there. Wonderful art. You want the best stuff? This is the place. Have belts. Nice suits for younger kids. It's the kids section. Some shoes and things like that. Some perfumes. Who is a polo fan? They should enjoy this place. They have a nice suits. Very good collection. In fact, the best collection they have. Nice shoes. Great outfits here. Perfect place to shop for their wedding suit. Guys, if you're looking for this vest, the price is $3,495. It's almost about 3.5 lakhs in Indian rupees, and pretty much all of them prices like that. Even the simple t-shirt is about $175 like this. Some of them $200 too. Let's check this price. The price here. So for example, if you take t-shirt like this, it costs about $450. I'm not joking. But 4,000 rupees. This t-shirt. We're taking this boat. Architecture too. We're trying to decide where to sit now. We're going to take the tickets like that. Way to enjoy the life.
Well, she wasn't sure what size there, but
Wild boat. Drinking and enjoying. Taking the boat ride in the river.
Tower was designed by a Chicago architect, Adrian Smith, also known as the world's tallest architect, as he designed the tallest building in the world, the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. Now picture the tallest building in the world. Picture two of Trump Tower stacked on top of each other. Twice the height of Trump Tower. The tallest building in 26. There used to be a lot of jewelry companies in there.
1926.
So if a jeweler was worried about getting around, they did not have to leave their car. The jeweler's building had an automobile elevator. You should drive your car with your jewelry into the building. They take you, your vehicle, and your jewelry. That's why the first 27 doors. Also, you see the movie Batman Begins. And I recognize those corner towers. Batman spends time in front of one of those corner towers. And the movie Batman Begins. Let's go to the 1960s. Coming up on the right, two of the most photographed buildings on Earth. These two round white home factory towers behind the city towers. 1968. To create a city within a city. If you live in your apartment above, park your car in the garage below, down restaurants. There's nice getting late. Bowling alley, the movie theater has been converted into a new living space. You can park your boat in the marina, factories. There's no. Not a lot of people want to live right by the river. So since these were some of the first residential buildings on this property, they had to include anything as residents. Cars and parking around to be a professional now. It's a famous movie set. Your cars off the city into the river, putting the city between you and us. Let's do another one from 1968. Your left, a shorter concrete building with the boat sign. 55 West Bank. Also from 1968, a very different style called feudalism. Architecture even below. The late 60s were a tumultuous time, and certain businesses and institutions wanted to convey a sense of stability. So we built these fortress exposed concrete and small ends. Heavy built this next one on the left will be an elegant glass skyscraper. All these white granite columns all went through. This building is like an ancient Greek. And it looks like permanent. This is 77 West Road, which is style called Neo Pizza. So you take on West Road and Greek turn. Pretty cool from the time perspective. We're here in 2025, looking at a building from 1892, which was itself a reference all the way back to ancient Greece. Feel free to take as many pictures as you like. I'll be sure to try to point out I see any extra special photo opportunities. But just as you continue to take pictures from your seat instead of standing up, or at the wall, any various seats and pictures is called a room. Each room is a unique style. Room for left, right. Now is done nothing but a theater named for those steps you can have in the ancient Egypt. The idea of having a river walk. A river dates back to 1909, part of a long-term plan for the whole city called the Bergman Plan. And then there's also a big reason we have our public access to lakefront. All those parks and beaches along Lake Michigan instead of private developments. It's another great feature of the Bergman Plan. The building was made for the whole city all the way back to 1989. Similar to the next bridge, the Wells Street Bridge. Originally built in 1920s, was replaced with an exact replica in 2013. This looks like one of our historic bridges, but it's relatively new. The average age of our downtown bridges is 85 years old. The newest one is 112 years old. They can all still lift. Let's talk more about that later. And in the late 1920s, the Roaring Twenties. Alright, thank you, yes, sir. Sorry, that's my mom. The patterns, arrows and trim, gold squares at regular intervals, was excellent. Closer to the river, see the row of statue heads. Those 8 bronze busts, both called conversion pieces. Big Chicago business appreciate the Species Street and the global business in general, including the founders of Sears and Hunter Field, the Field Museum of Richmond Street Museum.
These are the guys.
We will talk more about the merchandise market.
There is a history for
How
those.
big it is, what they use it for. But for now, cameras up after this bridge, but one of my favorite views. So we're at the junction of these 3 branches of the Chicago River. A lot of our newest skyscrapers look like I was really guiding it up. Got it. This is Gold Point, the junction of the 3 branches of the Chicago River. We are leaving the main branch, we'll do a quick trip up the 4th branch of the Chicago River to our right, and we'll turn around way down the south branch of the Chicago River to our left. This is the Willis Tower on the way down. Nice timing on the Lake Street Bridge to your left, one of our public transit CTA trains, also known as the L train, short for elevated train. Yeah, straight ahead, big gray arch at the bottom of the 17. See, it has a similar arch sweeping down at the top, which leads some people to call this the Hot Pocket. L trains is run within Chicago. Trains underneath the building straight ahead are Amtrak and a few downstairs. On your left, these sloped residences are the River Cottages, 1988. They're a very big plan of sailing, a building shape like a sail, a circular window, a porthole in the hip. Everyone thought here we used those great beyond triangular shape. The residences are recent as 1988. Still in this while people look for the in long-term rental here at least 12 months. Years ago, 1 units sold for $2.2 our downstairs. Downstairs, you also find our bar. We got bottled water, soft drinks, alcohol, chips, pretzels, coffee, tea. It is a card-only bar. No cash. My name is Michael. I'll be doing all that. I'm sure everybody can hear me all right. If you have any questions, any recommendations, let me know. Back to Mike. Keep it around. Those reliefs tell the story of the rich people. Meredith to the beautiful producers. Speaking of Meredith, in the Roman Rivers, there was still a novelist called Nicholas Van Gogh, the White Russian. It's a bit longer in the time, but it's over 2 plus 2. Only trend in American literature, including Egyptian evidence, are close to. That's Art Deco from the Roaring Twenties. In the Roaring Twenties, we had the Great Depression and the World War II. It's kind of an aftermath. And we're not building a lot of new people. So when we emerge in the post-war period, those experiences have changed our mindset. Take a new style called black box modernism. Moderate the old one from 1965 and the old two from 1967. Black box modernism is another series of efficiency. We got rid of the more decorative Art Deco style and we're just trying to be as efficient as possible. These are people that have lived in the Great Depression and are wasting. The style was pioneered by a German architect who wickedly used Vanderbilt, who led the Bauhaus School of Germany. Came here to design Chicago. And see the top corner to your left there, the Willis, formerly Sears Tower. We'll get a much better view of the Willis Tower on the way back, and I'll talk about it for a long time. Moving along in time, a little bit more decorative. Now it's not just a steel box. Now we cover the outside with 3 tones of Gateway 3 is built in what's called the International style. The idea they were going for here is you could put this building in any city in the world, even for 1983. 1980. We're going to show off, and then we can show off for American Lights, just like River Curves. A great example of Pentax tourism. Curves just like the river. Also, that is the business funny. On the right, you got a fitness center right next to a bakery. One is a place I push my body to the limit every morning, and the other one is a fitness center. Next black box on the left, about 300 south of America. I actually did not use charter runners for the very much on it. It used to be kind of just another drawing box on a penny here each time. That is, until a few years ago, the owners of the building spent $800,000 to put a giant map on the side of the website. They put themselves on the map by putting a map on themselves. Any fans of Batman? I recognize this stick still rolling ahead on the left in the movie The Dark Knight. That was Gotham City Bank. The heist at the beginning of that was right underneath the post office. That's another feature of the film. Way back in 1909, he said one day went on the road right ahead. So when they built the post office in the late 1940s, they left the gap underneath for that road. It's expressed when they built under the post office in the 1940s. Now this next stretch of the river is story time. The story I'm going to tell you is called The Four Stars of Chicago. Alternate title, That Time We Accused a Cow of Arson. Now, it's a long story, and to tell it, I need to take a long sip of water. Second person to climb the Sears Tower was in 1899. A Frenchman named Alain Robert climbed the Sears Tower in 1 hour and 20 minutes with no equipment. No ropes, no nothing. He just wedged his hands into the window frames and free solo climbed the Sears Tower. I saw that on a tour not that long ago, and a kid in the front said, "Did he die?" You know, Tina Fey, Bernie Mac, ribbons. That's me. All got their start right here in Chicago. Your recommendation for a comedy show? Just ask me during break. Tons of funny shows here in Chicago any night of the week, but especially on the weekends. So for a self-hidden to build a roof, there's a big granite panel that puts 6 holes into it, which makes the building look like a giant salt shaker. Speaking of salt, let's talk about Chicago food. Somebody help me out, shout it out. What is the most famous Chicago food? Well, it was the very famous building that was made after times from back to 1910, 1920. This is when the line of the building was these wide brick warehouses regularly shipped and manufactured in the city. The building that was here before this, in the same spot as an old wooden gathering hall called the Lake, which hosted the first Republican National Convention, which is where Abraham Lincoln straight ahead and still over the merchandise work in our church on Let's Be Roof. It's a great picture. Straight ahead. Merchandise work is gigantic. When it was completed in 1929, that was the largest building in the world. Held that title till they built it the Pentagon. There are over 73 American football fields worth of office space in the building. 4.2 million square feet, 7 miles and 10 kilometers long. Some postal code that just meant that building merchandise work. It's basically 2 floors.
This is the building he's talking about.
It has its own police and fire station. It still has its own stop on the L train.
And then behind, you can see the Trump
I'll
Tower.
talk a little bit about how this Art Deco style is all about optimism and what we can do with machines. We wondered,
So
they could
sunset,
have
and then
every
the city got lit now. You can see the lighting.
Front face of the building is a
You can see the beautiful Chicago in the nighttime.
The free show they do on the weekends, Thursday through Sunday nights. They project art videos across the river of the whole front face of the merchandise. It is the world's largest projected public art display, and it's free. I believe it's usually at 8:30 p.m. You can double check their website, archonart.com, for their schedule. They change the show throughout the seasons. Come back in a month or so, you'll see a totally different show for Art on Art. The music with it as well. It's truly wonderful, right? Those projectors cost around $8 million, and are perfectly calibrated to shine everywhere except for the windows. So this is still an office building, and then if you're working late, you don't want to look right into those projectors. In the water to your right, there's floating green garden beds called fish hotels. The idea is their roots hang down under the water and for marine life. Fish. Now recently, in the 1970s, there were only 10 species of fish that could survive in the Chicago River. Today, there are over 70 species of fish in the Chicago River. It's got a lot of partially due to cleanup efforts by organizations like Friends of the Chicago River, but also due to the fact that the factories have moved off. Creates more apartments and office buildings in the river, which don't get as much traffic into the water. It is a long-term goal for the city to make the river clean enough to swim in. We are not there yet. Now, this next stretch river is actually the site of one of our city's greatest tragedies. You might not have heard of it. So, and with the host, Top Deck, you know how to top of the show. Now, there are thousands of people on the boat for inside the boat to take a picture. The boat rolled over onto its horrified onlookers rushed to help people out of the water. According to one account, the man who was contemplating suicide with her, which he jumped in and started saving her. They turned this brick building on your left into a makeshift hospital. The Reed Murdoch Center, built 1 year earlier in 1914, was turned into a makeshift hospital to deal with the tragedy. In the end, 844 passengers lost their lives. It's more than double the fatalities of the Great Chicago Fire. It is the worst shipwreck in the history of the Great Lakes, and it happened to our Palace. It's supposed to be in East London. It was late and listed. Being on the family Chicago Players, or NFL department. Chicago's great sports town. You've probably heard of our NBA basketball team, the Chicago Bulls. We've got many legendary players, including Michael Jordan and Carlos Boozer. We also have 2 Major League Baseball teams. We have a tour guide named James the Beard, Tipping Well. He's the reason I have Disney Plus. Speaking of TV, this Black and Gabriel Henry was a leader in 1989. The show basically had a good time. He created many beloved advertising characters, including the like and Cooper Goldberg and Edward Tiger, played by the lyrics. One third of the way up, the park building, Super Coast, for the speakers and the colors, once again the height, there's no Thursday, is the height of the roof, of 59 West Bank, the rest, 1989, San Diego, 1968. We got skyscrapers waving low to each other all across the city. In fact, right in the middle of Prohibition, in a little subtle act of silent protest, we built a giant champagne. The green is like a bottle, and the gold at the top is like a floor. That is a real gold up there. It was very thin, very thinner than the ground. As I mentioned, all these bridges can raise. As soon as you lift the bridges from time to time, also the right of the city still large. The building is named after Tower, 1928. Eiffel Tower is the skinniest skyscraper in downtown Chicago. Top floor is just 9 feet across. See the white cap at the top with the different color? And the cap is replaced in the early 2000s. Built to replace an offsite, loaded just on the river on the bar. Leave that whole white cap up there. Yeah,
London House, famous place to
you may notice we're supposed to go to tour again. We're gonna go past that. Now to eat. See the machine. Take a big photo. We started off with the white cap. This place is the access over
That's the London House. There's a rooftop restaurant there in case anybody want to eat. Also, this one is a hotel too. People stay there. See the murals.
Was a reflection of rare materials and famous landmarks. Got a piece of great wall of China, famous Giza, and the other let's go building with you, that was originally intended as a place to stop your income. We found the future we'd all be taking in different ownership is that the state apartment is delivery exposure, with connections to the local train, trade post.
Apple Store.
So at the time, was that building mouth of the Chicago River. In fact, the street that just went up is called Michigan Avenue. It's roughly the original edge of Lake Michigan. All this land you see in front of you is man-made. It sits on the lake. It's even crazier to see that land fills in the road with the bridge. Lots of towns and villages out there. There's a lot of rock too. It's supposed to have on the lake. The roof of the Apple Store looks like a MacBook. That's quite impressive. The trees next to the Apple Store are real, the trees on the inside are fake. I checked. And also Fort Dearborn, first red star in the Chicago flag, was the rest of travel. On the right, see where it says James Harvey. Look behind me. In the second row, see the building with wavy balconies. Aqua Tower, 2009. It is those wavy balconies in the second row, imitating eroded limestone outcroppings of the Great Lakes area. Go to Stark Rock State Park at the University of West to see rock formations. It was completed in 2009. Aqua Tower with wavy balconies was the tallest building in the world, designed by Woodland Architecture Studio and the Chicagoland architect, D.D. She graduated from the University of Illinois and Harvard. She's not the original plans for the same reasons. Around the time they started construction, they did some more small-scale tests and realized
That's the largest building in Chicago.
Never built so big, which is a bummer for the developers because many of those other floors sold for millions of dollars as high-end apartments. But one of the penthouse units, the top two floors at Middle Tower, sold for about $20 million. One of the biggest sales in Chicago's history, and I'm pretty happy with my purchase. St. Regis has 6 different shades of blue glass. They get darker where the building gets narrower, and lighter where the building gets wider. Look at the edge of the building. It's got a wavy shape to it, very unique shape for a skyscraper. Fits with their quad motif. Very interesting.
That's a Navy pier. Everybody's up in the boat, watching the back. The city. That's right, one is a funny Trump Tower. It's in the center. You got a good spot. If somebody wants to own a condo here, they can own a couple $1 million to $5 million. That's the tallest building in Chicago, Centridge. He's having fun. So this is a scene of Chicago nightlife. You see the beautiful buildings around. I'm in the boat watching. There's a moon one side.
Some of them might be bad. This is nice.
It's a moon. Hope you're enjoying the video.
This one I took like what, a half second before.
Alright folks, can everybody please take a seat and finish up the tour. Thank you so much. And let's take our time machine and way back 14,000 years ago. Right here were glaciers, more than 3 times taller than the St. Regis. Mile-thick glaciers left behind Great Lakes, which 10% of the world's water. Native Americans call it Great Lake Ocean Island. Translates to Great Park, we call it Ocean, and call this land Sheep Lakes. I'll tell you when it happens again, not soon. 1916, Navy Pier. Early 1920s, all was built as a good like fleet, predictable. Late 1920s, that's Arch Echo, the merchandise mark, to the Roaring 20s with the Roaring Hulks. Great Depression and World War II looks like our time lapse is frozen for about 20 years. No new big buildings because we're busy being Great Depressed and fighting in World War II. For the rest of the 50s and 60s, you have Black Flags and modernism, culminating with the biggest black box of all the Sears in 1972. For the rest of the 70s and 80s, the river still industrial and smell. Have a change in the 90s and early 2000s. The river gets cleaner and more residential buildings. On the Chicago River, like 2009, our town's second tallest building in Chicago. 2016, Chicago Cubs finally win. And the World Series, 2021, the St. Louis. Third tallest building in Chicago, tallest building in the world. And on our time lapse there until about 74 minutes ago, when an incredibly intelligent group of passengers got on a boat. Listen to a guy with a mustache pointing. So, here's how it's gonna work.
We're done with the tour. About to leave the boat. Waiting everybody to go. We're in the line. We had fun. We enjoyed it. This is a museum of ice cream. It's closed now, but generally, I think it's about $35 to $40 to enter. I don't know if it's really worth it. But if you're a fan of ice cream, then definitely it's worth it. I don't know how much you're going to eat, but this is it. Michael Jordan restaurant. We're going one of the famous deep dish pizza place, La Brio. People are eating. La Briola. We are at a famous pizza place. It's called Illuminati, and we ordered some garlic bread, and we ordered deep dish pizza. Deep dish pizza. So that's going to be a pretty thick one, I guess. I think it's a lot of cheese. It's going to come. This is like an appetizer for us, and we ordered some lemonade. deep dish pizza came, so we're going to enjoy it pretty soon. This is the last meal of today. Deep dish pizza, she's cutting and serving. I'm not taking your picture though. Unless if you say yes, go ahead. You're okay with it? You will be in my YouTube.
Thank you.
She said okay to take a video, so she's getting to you. So. Look at that. Oh my god, awesome. Look at the cheese melting. And my turn came now. And I'm going to hand over. Awesome. Thank you very much. Great service. This is the deep dish pizza. Why it came deep dish? You can see the dish. It's about 2-inch thick. And they make the pizza there.
Thank you.
ICBR limits. I'm going to be me. I'm beautiful. I believe in possibility. So, end of the day, folks. We had a nice deep dish pizza. Heading back to the hotel. About 10 minutes walk. Looks like they had a concert which is just finished. All the people are coming back, as you can see. All these people went to concert and then going back to their hotels, rooms, wherever they are. Yeah, all these people are going back to their hotels once the concert is done. NBC Studio.
Yeah, I agree. El Piti.
End of second day.
I'm cranking up on the throttle, victory is mine. Show you the harder the battle,
Back to the hotel.
fight. I've come too far to quit. Step back, I'm going in. I'm cranking up on
Day 2. Good night from
this is how
Chicago
legends are made.
Riverfront, Riverwalk area. Hope you guys like my video, enjoy it. Subscribe, share it. Thank you.